It's, camera. I demand you release us, whoever or whatever you are. Mr. President.
Greetings, heroics.
There's something you should know, Mr. President. I didn't vote for you.
Hi, my name is Dom Griffin. I'm a film critic, and you're watching the Armchair Auteur. This is an ongoing video series I do. We talk about new movies, old movies, screenplay analysis, that sort of thing. So if you like movies and film culture and you like to see people pick it apart, please consider subscribing. Today, we're going to be reviewing the new movie We Can Be Heroes on Netflix from writer-director Robert Rodriguez, which came out this past Christmas. And I didn't watch it until a few days later, just because, like I said, a lot of movies came out on Christmas, so we're playing catch-up. And it's a movie. We Can Be Heroes is a Troublemaker Studios take on the modern superhero genre that is technically a sequel to Sharkboy and Lavagirl, but has much more in common with the style and overall vibe of the Spy Kids films than that admirably weird monstrosity. No, but seriously, if you've never seen Sharkboy and Lavagirl before and you only know the movie from like lazy Kino memes and screenshots, it is the weirdest movie Rodriguez has ever made, and even though I don't exactly like it, I am grateful something so idiosyncratic and upbeat exists. Which, somewhat unsurprisingly, is how I feel about this film as well. Robert Rodriguez is a fave of mine for a number of reasons. I think he's versatile and underrated, and I think his DIY aesthetic is incredibly cool. He's sort of the anti-Steven Soderbergh in that he doesn't hide behind surnames for his multi-hyphenate tendencies. He really doesn't give a shit if you know how many jobs he does on any given movie. Dude just makes whatever movies he thinks are fun and does so largely on his own, like a cowboy version of George Lucas, and his behind-the-scenes stuff with 10-minute film school and 10-minute cooking school always fill me with joy. He's one of the directors I always give a little bit of extra benefit of the doubt, just because I like him, and even when his movies aren't total bangers, I at least find them charming. Alita Hive. In terms of his more family-friendly fare, I think the first three Spy Kids flicks are pretty unassailable, and I've always wanted to see more movies in that vein. So it's a bit of a blessing for Double R to come through and give the increasingly unadventurous superhero movie genre this particular treatment. The movie's plot is incredibly simple. The super team, the Heroics, led by Boyd Holbrook as Miracle Guy, and the retired team leader Pedro Pascal, who plays like a dad with swords. I think having swords is his whole power. Also, Christian Slater is there as a guy named Techno, and Han from Fast and the Furious is a speedster. Anyway, look, it's Rodriguez's usual perfect blend of getting a bunch of cool adult actors to goof around with a cast of largely unknown children, playing their kids who have to grow up fast and save the world when an alien invasion kidnaps all the adult heroes. There's twists and turns, but like, look, they don't really matter. This is a movie with what I would guess to be like 1/5 the budget of Sony's Venom movie that casually luxuriates in the kind of four-color good versus evil hijinks we loved about superhero movies back when we were kids. It's not ashamed of the goofy costumes, it's not trying to be particularly realistic, and while it doesn't match the technicolor insanity of the Wachowski Speed Racer, it's definitely in a similar milieu of eye-searing visuals. About the only element of the movie trying to be topical or punch above its weight class is its depiction of the president as a shitty Trump stand-in nobody likes, but he's played by Christopher McDonald, aka Shooter McGavin from Happy Gilmore, so even that somewhat corny touch is actually pretty amazing. The only real downsides to me are not being able to get Taylor Lautner back for Sharkboy and Lavagirl's extended cameos, and not finding space for Danny Trejo to play a superhero because, you know, that would have been delightful. Some of the best stuff in the movie really boils down to the fact that it is just Rodriguez and his kids and his whole family working on this one movie with a bunch of like other kids all given like ridiculous random superpowers, and they all just like goof around, and then eventually those powers come together to create a plan to thwart the bad guys. It's really, really simple, but it's also pretty effective. Like, I don't know, I feel like if you have kids, watching this movie would be a lot more fun than watching most newer movies made for kids. I don't have kids, and I had a blast watching it, even though essentially it's just kind of like, you know, particularly thrilling background noise. Like, it's not something you have to pay direct attention to. It's just like fun. It's just like Pedro Pascal has two swords, and like they run around and they do stuff, and the kids are cute, and like, it's fun. Look, if I'm being real, it's not a great movie, okay? But in a year where I watched a lot of very bad movies, a pretty good one that involves superheroes and it makes kids happy, and it's Robert Rodriguez like dicking around on Netflix and having a good time, that's good. Like, I would like more of that. I really don't care if this man never makes another, like, Desperado or something. Like, if he gets to just do what he enjoys doing and it makes kids happy and it makes me sort of happy, that's pretty tight. We Can Be Heroes is available on Netflix, streaming right now. So if you want to watch it, if you have like 90 whatever minutes to kill, it's there. It's available to you. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts about Robert Rodriguez or children or theoretical superpowers, I don't know, whatever you want to talk about, I'm in the comments below. You can share that stuff with me. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when I put out new videos. And yeah, I just hope everyone's being good to yourselves and each other and wearing your masks, all that jazz. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks.